Good evening, everyone. I am your whiskey drinking friend, Mark.
And I'm your beer drinking friend, James.
And this is the 2024 Podmas for the Fat and Black Connection.
Yeah.
We are so happy that you're here to join us. This is our first time this season doing this together.
Yeah.
We've been doing our prior episodes alone, 1 through 3. This is day 4. It is December 4th. 4 days into the season. How has your beer drinking been?
I mean, so it's been good, but like, I'm already kind of like, some of them have been, a couple of them caught me off guard.
In a good way?
In a good way, but so there's been a lot of pale ales. I got a bi-coastal pale ale, which I'd never heard of, or IPA, which was actually pretty good. I've had a pale ale. I can't even seem to. I've been trying to look it up, and I can't seem to find it.
So is this beer advent thing you bought? Is it all just pale ales, or what the heck?
That's what. There is. So that's the thing is that on the website they actually have one that's just pale. Excuse me. They have one that's just pale ales. So I don't know. I've had a number of them in here, but we'll see what tonight holds.
All right. Well, I will say I'm much more impressed with my set. No offense.
Your set's really nice.
It comes with these nice. They almost look like books.
Yeah,
and they go inside of a nice case. So it'll be nice to display long term. But I will say I've had 3 whiskeys so far, and the to me, not surprising, is that my favorite has been Nick Nean, which is a Scotch whiskey out of Scotland.
Nick Nean?
Nick Nean. But it did also come with a set of 2 glasses with the Whiskey Tour of the World logo. So tonight is night 4, and I will be drinking Stauning Distillery Danish whiskey, Danish rye whiskey, more specifically. So before I crack this thing open, for you on the screen, you can kind of make it out, but I here have the guidebook. And whiskey number 4, Stauning Distillery, Denmark, rye whiskey, 48% alcohol by volume. Floor malting. Have you heard of this? Have you seen this? Floor malting is a rare traditional method of malting grains in a small batch that allow for greater control of the grain, delivering authentic character and depth of flavor and transferring the elegance and beauty of the Danish West Coast to the whiskey. This is a lost practice in most places, and very few distilleries floor malt 100% of their grains. Taste and character, designed in Denmark. So here's where we get the tasting notes. So this is the important part, of course. On the nose, we should have some freshly baked rye bread and warm spices. On the palate, ripe cherries, smoked tea, and citrus fruits. And then on the finish, vanilla and a peppery finish. Uh-oh. I don't know if I'm looking forward to that. So let's, just out of the bottle, cracked it open. It has a very soft, subtle scent, not very strong, not stinging the nose yet, but let's
sting the nostrils.
Let's pour about half in. So each of these is 50 milliliter, which is about a double shot. And so we're going to let it breathe a little bit. And I'm trying to save a little bit for you, so eventually next time I see you, you can try each of these. Unless it's the Nick Nean, I might not save that for you.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I thank you, but you don't have to. I'm not really a whiskey guy, so.
So when you smell these, you really want to get your nose all up in there. What?
Just all.
Yeah, you just. Oh.
Don't make sure you don't inhale it. Don't inhale it. Just inhale the fumes. Don't get it in. Don't get that liquid in your nose.
I will say it is very peppery on the scent.
It didn't have that. I thought the pepper was supposed to be the finish.
That's what it says. So
I don't remember rye bread tasting peppery or smelling peppery.
So freshly baked rye bread and warm spices. So that's at the nose. That's like right at the tip, right as soon as you taste it.
Oh, okay.
And the palate is going to be so that's on the middle back of your tongue.
Tongue,
The
yeah.
ripe cherry, smoked tea, and citrus, and then finishes as it's going down your throat. That's the vanilla and peppery finish. So let's see. Woo! There is a lot going on there. I am definitely getting the freshly baked rye bread. I'm definitely getting the ripe cherries, and I'm definitely getting the smoked tea. I am not getting vanilla at all on the back. I'm not really getting the peppery finish, which I'm not complaining about. But I'm not really getting any citrus. Let's see.
Yeah, get that other sip, son.
Whew. It's good. It is very warming. It's a nice whiskey. It's definitely
this is one of those wintertime whiskeys.
I would say so. I think it is definitely very much a seasonal whiskey, and it makes sense that this came out of Denmark, one of those most northern countries.
Yeah.
It's good. It's got a lot going on. Like I said, it definitely is not underwhelming at all. Yeah,
there's a lot going on here.
There really is. But like I said, I like it. I think I could see this being again a seasonal drink. It's not something I would want to mix with anything. Maybe I could see doing this on the rocks. So I have been doing everything straight, you know, because I want to be consistent as I try these. But this might actually be one that on the rocks might be worthwhile looking into.
What about some nog?
Maybe I'm not a nog guy, so
me neither. I just.
But I think rather
I did have something. I did have something the other day that was supposed to be like, it was like it was a ice cream flavor, and it was supposed to be like eggnog, and it didn't taste whole. Like, nah, still not. But I'm not a. I don't think I want a whole scoop of it or whatever.
Yeah, I would say rather than nog, I would do this maybe on the rocks, or I feel like it's very much it's very seasonal.
It's its own thing. There's a lot of there's a lot of flavors going on there.
Like that Nick Nean that I mentioned, I could see drinking that like as a daily or an after dinner drink, right? Where this, I feel like this has to be holiday, sitting in front of a fireplace, like whatever. I don't know, but it's good. I would put it out of the 4 I've had so far. I would probably put it third.
Baby, it's cold outside. Yeah.
But what do you got for us?
All right. Yeah. Let me get my box. Yeah. Good old beer Advent box. All right. So as I've been doing, just recap. Bam. We got that. I gotta figure this light out.
You could just turn it off for this part.
Oh, I could. Well, I don't know if it's gonna.
Where'd you go?
It goes too dark. Oh, maybe I'll try. Maybe let me try this one. Oh, that's a little bit better. No, not really. Beast of Both Worlds. That was the It's East Coast flavor, West Coast clarity. That was the bi-coastal IPA. Day 2 was the original Dales. This was an American Pale Ale. Yesterday, that was the Unholy American Tripel Ale. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And today, let's get in here, is day 4. So today's beer, let's see here. This is Sunshine City India Pale Ale. So this is a
another pale ale.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on here. Anyways, but this is it says on the can 768 days of sunshine. This is brewed and canned in St. Petersburg, Florida. Green Bench Brewery, uh, or Brewing Company. I apologize. And it says St. Petersburg, otherwise known as the Sunshine City, holds a Guinness World Record for logging the most consecutive days of sunshine that started in 1967 and lasted an insane 768 days. In celebration of our beautifully sunny city, Sunshine City IPA was designed to be as bright as the warmest summer day. On the other side, it says, packed with hop flavor and aroma, we double dry hop this beer with equal parts Mosaic, Citra, and Azeka. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm about to double check on some of these things. I'll get back to you. Hops for an insanely tropical profile, reminiscent of tangerine, nectar, papaya, peach, kiwi, and pineapple. So again, like you had a lot of flavors. This one apparently is supposed to have a lot of flavors too. Let's check it out.
It sounds like it'll be right up your alley.
Yeah, it does actually. I really like some of the like that. I've had a couple beers that like the tangerines and some of the different nectars and things like that. So
I'm really curious as to if the audience just saw whatever the heck it was that was flying around your head a moment ago after you cracked that can. It was like there was a bunch of dust or something just went flying up by your head.
no, I don't know. Let's see here. Almost done. There we go. Yeah.
Healthy head.
Man. Yeah. All right. Let's see.
Got to get your nose in there.
It'll be right in the head. No, but I can. It has a little bit of a hoppy smell to it, but not too bad. It's and it's got good clarity. Again, a lot of these beers have had really good clarity. So they look a lot like the beers that I would drink, like the wheat beers and the Blue Moons and things like that. I've mentioned that before. But let's take a. I get some of the tangerine. I definitely get that. A little bit of pineapple. I can taste the pineapple I'm tasting on the end there. I'm not really getting the kiwi or anything, but overall, not a bad drink. Again, this is another one that I probably wouldn't have if I might not have got it if it wasn't in this box. The same with a number of the beers that I've had in here so far. Like most likely, if I saw them, I might just be like, nah, let me get something that I know. But this is a good way. Like I said, it's discovering a new beer. Mm-hmm. If you know about it, cool. If tell me how you like it. If you've never heard of it before, hey, if you like IPAs, maybe give it a shot. So I said, this is one of those things where I probably would not have found it if it wasn't in this box right now. So yeah, so far so good. I haven't really done a ranking or anything on the beers, so I'll leave that to you on the whiskeys. But yeah, this is another one that I definitely could see myself drinking again. There's only been like one that I've had so far where I'm like, probably not. But like this was definitely one. This captured that summer feel. I definitely know where they're going with. I've had a couple beers that are, like Lindenberg and things like that have those kind of summery flavors, and in here, it definitely tastes like that.
Nice. Well, thank you for joining us tonight for night 4 Podmas. We will be back separately probably tomorrow with night 5, but who knows? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays are the only nights we could do it together. So, there's always a possibility you'll get a double dose again. But worst case, you get 2 individual episodes.
Yeah.
So thank you for joining us for Podmas Night 4. and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.